Hi friends, this is Shinvas here and I welcome you to our YouTube channel Cars Info. Coming to the today's video topic, I'm going to talk about suspension. Basically the video will be focusing on why we need a suspension in a car, what are the types of suspensions which are available in a car. So to have ease of explanation, I'll be using a skateboard here. I have written down certain points here. So we go through this module, you'll understand what is a suspension and why the automobiles use a suspension in a car. Now basically my question to you all your friends, why we need a suspension? So people will say in a generic way, it's for the comfort only suspension has been used. But when you get into the in-depth of suspension, there are a lot of other factors which plays a very vital role for the car. So here is the points. If you can see, suspension not only plays a major role in providing a comfort, but also those who are looking for a safety. How I'll tell you in the coming video, and also it has a better handling, which is interrelated to safety, and also better ride and handling. Why? It is also correlated to a comfort. So basically, these are the points we see or we are resemblance when we talk about a suspension. Now we'll talk about what are the types of suspension. Now coming to comfort, obviously, and comfort means because most of the time we spend at home. Right now I'm sitting on a couch, I'm very comfortable. In the same way I want a same comfort when I'm riding a car or when I'm sitting in a car, which means I can cover a longer distance without a tire. That is the benefit of having a comfortable car. And also safety, because whenever you're driving a car, it is like the steering response is correlated to a suspension setup. So it gives a sense of confidence whenever you're driving a car, especially when you're at a high speed. That confidence boosts you, and also you have that emotional connect with your car. And that's why whenever you're planning for a car, always experts suggest you go for a test drive. So once you go for a test drive, definitely look into this point, which is a very important point whenever you are especially driving on a highway at a high speed. And also a better handling. Those who are driving enthusiasts, especially like me, I drive all type of cars, and if I have a better handling, that means I have a better confidence and also have a better control of the car, especially whenever driving a car on a high speed. And then we have a better handling, better ride quality. It is correlated to a comfort itself. There are a lot of brands which focuses on ride quality. If you have seen recently, there has been a popular ad has been circulated by Citroen S-Cross. If you have seen, the lady is was driving in a car and she was putting a sindoor. You can see the ride quality there. That is the USP of that brand. So suspension setups, it can be highlighted in this way. Now, so I hope this you can understand why the suspension is used in a car. Obviously, it is for the comfort. Along with that, it comes with these are the parameters you can focus. I can experience when you drive a car. So once you take your car now, definitely you will feel these are the points which is correlated to the suspension. Now coming to the types of suspension which are there are three types of suspensions. One is the non-independent or the dependent suspension. Then we have a semi-independent, and we also have an independent suspension. Non-independent suspension generally which is used to be the earlier cars, and still 2000 to the nearby also, if you go to the 3 years back also, we has to have especially in the commercial segment. So where we have a 4 independent suspension, which means there is to be a leaf spring, which is to be having a bit stiffness in the ride. So what it means that one wheel is getting affected when the other wheel is being put it on any pothole. So I will show how it works. So I'll be using a lot of human demo here to have you understand about the suspension. So this is my right wheel, this is my left wheel. If it's a dependent suspension, so if this wheel is going in a pothole, you can see this automatically is getting affected. If I have to tell you popularly, if you have gone to the city buses, older one, so you can experience this type of movements. So there are 3 types of movements are there: sway, heave and surge. suspension will counter based on the links it has been provided. So I will talk in the later part of the video. Now this is my suspension. Once it is getting here, this is affecting, which means this wheel is dependent on this. So that's why you can have a better loading capacity, but it is not good for the comfort. So generally now you have lot of commercial vehicles are using this type of suspension. If you have seen in a popular language, you call it a patti, that has been there in the leaf spring also we call it as. And few passenger vehicles used to have a front used to have a IFS independent, and the rear it used to be a leaf spring, like Mahindra used to have in the Bolero, recent 2018 version of it. Now coming to the semi-independent. Semi-independent is a mix of independent and the dependent. So here generally it is there at the rear of the car. So to easy of understanding, a lot of brands use a different names, called as a torsional beam or semi-independent or multi-link. So depend on the brand they use it, but end of the basic name is a semi-independent, which is used at the rear of a car. Very easy to understand, and it is a mix of this. You will have a spring, you will have a shock absorber, and you also have a links. It can be a 3-link, 4-link and a 5-link, and it will counter 3 movements: heave, surge and sway. If you have to understand in a human demo, this movement and this movement, it will be helping in reducing this type of movements when the vehicle is running on a different type of road surface. Now coming to the independent, as the name suggests, independent means so this is my chassis has been connected, this is my right wheel, this is my left wheel. So once this wheel is getting here, you can see this wheel is not getting affected, which means this is not dependent on this wheel, which means it's an independent suspension. Generally we use in all the front of the vehicle comes with independent. Now depend on the segment it has been provided. So if it's an SUV, generally you have a double wishbone. So if I name a few examples like Safari use, Scorpio comes, Bolero, Fortuner, Innova, and if you can see about the other vehicles like Land Cruiser also comes with the front. So depend on the brand, based on the price you quote, it comes. If it's a premium segment like if it's a Defender, it comes with a 4 independent suspension. Like in Toyota Camry, it comes with the front independent suspension here, and the rear will have a multi-link suspension. Now if it's a price bracket between 20 to 40 lakhs, like Fortuner has a setup of double wishbone with multi-link. So based on jitna paisa doge utne mein milega boss, you have to understand. But end of the concept is what? Suspension has the benefit of this. Now if I have to examples to use of non-independent commercial vehicles used to come with, like Bolero pickup, if you have Imperio from Mahindra, and also Tata Xenon, these are the vehicles which comes with 4 non-independent. Now semi-independent, front will have a independent, a rear will have a semi. To ease of understand, all the car comes with this type of setup. So you see any brand it will use front independent, rear is a semi-independent. Ease of understanding, like any small car like i20 is there, Altroz is there, Nexon is there, Seltos is there, Sonet is there, all comes with this type of setup. Now independent 4, I have already told you, based on the pricing, it will be the suspension which is be placed. Now there are certain things which is correlated to suspension part, is the stabilizer bar and the anti-roll bar. So to understand that, this is my wheel. So anti-roll bar will be like this. It will resist and make, when the vehicle is driving on a high speed, generally it is used in a sports car. So like XUV 500 used to come with 4 front and rear anti-roll bar, and also stab bar we can also call it as. So what it does, when the wheel is getting lifted up, it will hold and you make sure that it provides that stability. Roll, it is against it, making the vehicle not to roll, that's anti-roll. So it is related, that's why it enhances the ride quality and handling. Somehow it is also correlated to the safety. So these are the suspension setup, and these are the parts you will be finding in a suspension. And this is the small video. I hope this is very informative. If you still feel any doubt is there, kindly comment me in the comment box. And once again, thank you and be safe. Jai Hind.